Going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome y'all to one take discussion. This ain't a review, just like a discussion I want to have with you guys. Talk about this because we be getting a lot of Disney movies, a lot of Disney animated movies made into like live actions, and I was gonna do this video on movies that I want to see made into live action, but then I guess I'm pretty late. I seen the slate of Disney movies that are actually being made in the live action, so I just rather talk about them and what I'm expecting, the ones I'm most excited to see, and stuff like that. And y'all, your feedback on which ones y'all really want to see and which other ones they may have left off the list that you guys want to see. So we've already got Pete's Dragon, Beauty and the Beast, Jungle Book. What else we get? We got a few more. I think we got was Tarzan? Was Tarzan with Disney? I don't know, but we got a Tarzan movie. Probably should have looked it up before I did this. But yeah, those I know I left out some. I'm almost positive I left out some. But like out of those though, I loved every single last one of those. I went and saw Beauty and the Beast a few weeks ago. I did my review on that one. I loved it. Um, I never did a review on Jungle Book because I just started the channel not so long ago. But Jungle Book was fantastic. Damn it, I just said which ones we got. Oh, Pete's Dragon. Pete's Dragon was a lot better than I expected it to be. I didn't expect that movie to be that damn good. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see it in the movie theaters at the time. Cause I just didn't never get around to going to see it. But I caught it when it came out on DVD, and yeah, it was dope. It was a whole lot. Like usually, in movies they try to, you're not gonna see the dragon as much, but like he was all through that joint, and yeah, that was a great movie. But yeah, let's get to into the movies that we have slated. There's only one that has an official release date, as far as I know of right now, and that is Mulan, uh, which I am excited to see. It was one of my movies that I was gonna say I want to see made into a live action film, and Mulan was just always a dope movie. I watched it when I was coming out. I grew up in the '90s, so I was a kid, so I got to see all the, the dope kids cartoons back then. And I don't know exactly when Mulan was like came out, but I know I was a kid when it came out. It's actually slated for November 2nd of next year, so we don't. I was gonna say like we don't have it along the way, but that's still a long time. I got a director, Nikki Caro. Uh, they don't have a cast for it yet, but it's moving along, and we have a release date. I don't think it's probably won't get pushed back. Disney get their stuff going. They pretty much handle their business. And I know a lot of you probably heard about this. We got the Lion King live action film coming. We got, I think got two people cast. Donald, oh man, Donald Glover. I'm tripping, and what's his name's coming back as an original voice of Mufasa. So that's great. James Earl Jones. So that's gonna be great. Uh, I'm really excited to see it. I don't really know exactly how it's going to be. Lion King made it because like Lion King's my all-time favorite Disney movie. Loved it, front to back. Timon and Pumbaa, Simba. I actually was rocking with Scar, the hyenas, like everything about that joint. I loved it. So seeing it made it to a live film gonna be dope. Uh, don't know what to expect exactly. Uh, I'm pretty sure we still gonna get the Mufasa scene falling, the Scar. I think Scar gonna be a little bit dark. I think it might be a little darker. I'm not quite certain though. And then we also getting Dumbo. Uh, I used to have Dumbo on like, matter of fact, I think I still got Dumbo on like VHS. I think I got most of these on VHS. But like Dumbo was funny. I forgot what they're saying they're gonna do Dumbo. I know they cast let me see. What's the name's directing it? Tim Burton's directing it from that horrible. Y'all might know Tim Burton from that horrible 1989 Batman, but he redeemed himself with the 1992 Batman. He also did James and the Giant Peach, which is also getting a live action film. I was expecting that to happen a lot sooner. Even when I was young, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like a real movie one day. It was. I always loved that movie too. I still got it on like VHS. Like James and the Giant Peach was dope. But yeah, Dumbo. I think they got like two people cast. Actually, I have my notes here too. So Eva Green and Danny DeVito. You guys should know Danny DeVito. He was in another Disney movie, Hercules. Played Phil, the little goat that trained Hercules in the Disney movie. He played in a lot of other stuff. Like if you look up Danny DeVito, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I've seen this guy. I heard his voice here and there, and it's gonna be that should be great. And another, I think everybody that was real high on people's list. I think this and The Little Mermaid were like probably my top two because I was asking a lot of my friends like what movies you want to see, and these two were like on these two were like always in somebody either number one or number two slot. And this one is Aladdin. Disney said they're gonna go with like it's actually said it's like it's not gonna be the Prince of Persia type thing. They're gonna actually go with like a Middle Eastern person to play the role, the singing and stuff like that. I think the director is Guy Ritchie. I'm excited to see Aladdin. Aladdin was one of my favorite like Disney movies. But then again, I can't really say a Disney movie I grew up watching and didn't like it. Only thing about it, we won't get damn it. I don't. Aladdin is a real movie. I don't know. I just want to know how they're gonna do Genie. You know, to Robin Williams. I mean, I wonder how they're gonna do Genie. That's probably gonna be the only thing people have to get used to, and I think people are probably, you know, how people are. They cast it out because it's not a certain way. You don't have a certain person playing voicing a part. I don't know. I think it's gonna be great though. I don't really see any of these movies just being like, no, I'm not going to see that. You know, Oliver Twist. Skip one, but for those who don't know, this comes from Oliver and Company, and which was one of my all-time favorite. I keep saying this, but like I loved Oliver and Company. Like I used to have a book. I used to draw out the characters and everything. And I think they're doing this in like a very different way. I think they're doing this as like a hip hop thing. I don't know. Yeah, they doing this like a hip hop way. The only person they have cast so far I know of is Ice Cube. Directed by Tommy Kell is directing it. They say it's gonna be a different twist. I don't know what to expect. I hope it's good. I hope it's good because I hope that that was one of my like favorite shows as a kid. And they doing a Christopher Robin film. I'm going through all of these films. Christopher Robin is from Winnie the Pooh, but the take on it is a lot different. They're having it to where he's old and he's a businessman and he doesn't have the imagination he had as a kid. But one day when Winnie the Pooh comes around and says he needs his help, and you know that might just be one of their best films because I like the whole concept. To me, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be also crazy. A little bear coming knocking on your door and need some help. It's gonna remind you of some Ted type stuff, but I think it's gonna be different. It's the same in a way, but I think Disney gonna definitely make it work. And I just like the whole approach to it. I think it's being directed by Mark Foster. Yeah, Mark Foster. So yeah, this will be called Winnie the Pooh is gonna be called Christopher Robin based off the little boy who used to always be with Winnie the Pooh and the gang. Oh yeah, I told y'all we're doing James and Giant Peach, which is when I was younger, it used to creep me out because I think it was a little rhino thing that be out in the shadows. It used to creep the hell out of me. I used to get scared. It used to hide under the cold. Kind of went wrong. I was young. I was scared. But whenever he got past it, I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was cool. And doing a Cruella DeVille from Cruella DeVille. It's Cruella. I don't know why I would say Cruella, but either way it goes, she's getting her own film. They cast Emma Stone in it. I doubt Emma Stone was gonna be Cruella DeVille, but no, she's not. Maybe she might be a younger, Cruella DeVille. Maybe that might be it. You know what? Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. See, somebody hired me, man. Y'all don't think like this, but if that's what they were doing in the first place, though, don't hire me yet, because y'all don't want to making millions, and I'm shooting videos off an iPhone. Then we got Tink. I've never been a big fan of Tink Bell. I'm not gonna lie. I just probably one of the few movies on this list I probably did put out. Okay. This, and they also Tink is being directed by Victoria Strauss. They cast Reese Witherspoon. That's exciting though. But like, and then they're doing the Peter Pan. I'm not excited about either one of those. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go see them. Well, actually, I might wait till those come out. It depends on when I see them. The trailers, the trailer gonna have to really do something for me to go see those movies, because I've never been a big fan of Tink or Peter Pan. I was a fan of Peter Pan, the movie, the animated one, but like all the other adaptations of them and Pan, and I could have I did without it. Matter of fact, I did do without it. I was like, nah, that's not my thing. We got The Little Mermaid out. Like I said, Aladdin and Little Mermaid were two of the ones people want to see the most. I think Little Mermaid is going to be one of Disney's best like live action films. That just come from me. They don't have a cast, they don't have a director or anything yet, but I'm pretty sure people going to be jumping on board for that, because a lot of people say like The Little Mermaid is Disney's best animated film of all time. I don't agree because I'm a Lion King fan, but I like Little Mermaid. And if they do it, taking place on the water, which pretty much they should, I think it can be great. Like it can be something special. Like I think Little Mermaid can really be something special. Then we get The Sword in the Stone and also Pinocchio. Neither one of those also have any cast members yet, or they don't have directors. I like The Sword in the Stone. I can rock with that. It depends how they do it. I don't want it to be too serious, but I can rock with Sword in the Stone. And Pinocchio, want to be a real boy. Do I really care about Pinocchio? I don't know how I feel about Pinocchio, but like I really don't. I'm like I said, I'm a Disney fan. I'm a fan of the movies in general, so I won't be surprised. Like I say, every single last one of these damn movies. Won't be surprised if I see some of these movies twice. That's just how much I enjoy some of these films. The ones I'm most excited for, I would have to say would be, damn, it's a few of them though. I can't put them in any particular order either. You guys comment the order you guys would want to see. Maybe the top five, your top five. For me, it's once again the list though: Mulan, Lion King, Dumbo, Aladdin, Christopher Robin, Oliver Twist, James and the Giant Peach, Cruella, Tink, Peter Pan, Little Mermaid, Sword and Stone, and Pinocchio. For me, Lion King, of course, Mulan, Dumbo, Aladdin, and The Little Mermaid. Oh, I really wish I could put Oliver and Twist on there. Yeah. And James and the Giant Peach. But yeah, those are the ones I'm most excited to see. I can't wait for these movies to come out. Can't wait to see the cast, the full cast of this. I know this probably might go on at about the time I run for president. Uh, they'll tell them how long it's gonna take for all of these joints to come out. But wait patiently and live my life until they come out. Hopefully, I'll be casting one of these. Maybe I can be in. I don't think I don't think. Yep. When I think about it, I don't think none of these fit me. I probably can get a spot in. You know what? Nope. I don't think I'm. Oh yeah. I really wish Will Smith would have stayed in Dumbo. I think they say they played around with it, but ended up walking away from the role. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it either. I might make it in Oliver and Company. If it don't be made to at least like 2020, I'm gonna be in Oliver and Company. All right, quote me on that too. I'm gonna be in Oliver Twist. I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna try to get me a spot. Matter of fact, and James and the Giant Peach. I might be in that too. I'm gonna be in one of them. I don't think any other. I might be in Cruella too. So that's 3 movies. If they ain't made before 2020, I might sneak my way in one of them doing something. I don't even care if I'm just extra. But quote me on that. Yeah, but let me know which ones you guys are most excited for. Some stuff that was on that wasn't on the list that you would like to see. I know a lot of my friends said Toy Story. I was like, don't really want to see a Toy Story, but then they told me, they reminded me of one of my favorite childhood movies, Small Soldiers, and I was like, well, shit, maybe I do want to see a Toy Story movie. But yeah, that and The Incredibles. I know we get The Incredibles 2, so I don't really want to see Incredibles made to a live action right now. I just really want Incredibles 2. Like, Disney, hurry up. Hurry up. I don't know how many years it's been, but like, come on, give me Incredibles 2. But yeah, let me know which ones you guys are most excited for. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you want. I appreciate that. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram at @OfficialBigDog. Follow me on Twitter at @OfficialBigDog_. And this has been another One Take discussion. Peace.